Hey guys, Marcinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are taking the LR Rosé EZA into the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone. This is of course the stage that everyone was complaining when his details came out that, you know, he would be terrible. So obviously we're going to see how he can get on here. Obviously, you know, he's going to take damage from the AOE. So I did mention it in the showcase that I did already after the EZA came out that I wanted to jump into this event. We're going to not use an item straight away just to see the kind of damage that he is taking, which, spoiler alert, it's going to be a lot. And then we'll jump back in and use an item. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to doing these events, we've talked about this a ton on the channel lately. If you're doing the Fusion Zamasu event and you want to bring in Goku Black because he's a fun unit and I think his EZA is cool, you just have to use an item to keep him protected against the AOE. That's just the way it is, right? Some units in some events are not going to be suited to doing that event with no items, right? And that's just, you know, it just is what it is, right? So Rosé is, of course, clearly, the way he works, just not a unit that is good against AOE attacks. So if you want to beat this event with Zamasu's team with no items, then I guess you just don't bring in Rosé, or you just hope that he dodges. We have had the rare occasions where we've seen him AoEing in slot 2 or 3, which would then be very beneficial for Rosé because he gets to attack first. That would be very cool if we just got the next turn and he was AoEing in slot 2 or 3, but we'll see. Nope. Nope. Right, well, let's see just how much damage we are going to take on this turn. So we have 3 links active. Oh god, yeah, there's no... we've got 2 base Zamasus. So no big bad bosses either, which means he has 158k. So he is going to get absolutely rocked on this turn. Well, let's see how much he actually takes. We got the full key, which would have been good, but let's see how much he takes. And then we're going to jump back in. But I mean, as long as we don't die, 342. I mean, the team has what, 657k? So now Zamasu's going to give us a heal with his super. We're still on like 225, which is not great. And I was going to say, remember, he still hasn't supered yet either. So, do we just die now? Oh, we're so close. We're still alive somehow. So 13 million for Rosé, and he's going to get a guaranteed additional. So he should tank Zamasu's normal attacks here for double-digit damage, right? I think. Well, he's got no big bad bosses, actually, so maybe not. Oh, additional normal. I would have loved that to be a super. But he is taking double digits. All right, let's go. Well, there you go. He survived the turn. We took a super in slot 1 on Int Zamasu. LR Rosé. No! HL Zamasu with the cell in his base form. But I mean, hey, that was going pretty well. All right, so we'll jump back in. We'll use an item to keep him protected from the AOE next time. But hey, that was all right. I was quite impressed with Int Zamasu only taking 200k from that super attack. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight back in. Because on turn 2 again, okay. Oh, this is a very wonky turn 1 rotation. I don't like this. So since we're going to use an item to protect Rosé on the next turn anyway, I probably will just use an item now. Actually, this is quite a good setup, you know. Cold Judgment. You have Cold Judgment, right? Oh, they share a few links. Well, yeah, since we're going to use an item next turn to protect Rosé, we'll just use a Whis now anyway. So we'll do that. And we'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. So this should be an okay turn here. And then, yeah, we get onto the Rosé turn. We'll still have the... big bad boss, we'll still have the Whis active. Also, remember that Rosé, so after a double super, he was tanking the Fusion Zamasu attacks for double-digit damage with no big bad bosses active. So, people that were acting like, I saw people when his details came out, people were saying like, oh, he won't even tank normals. It's like, no, he will. So... And that was after this Fusion... Actually, wait, does Fusion Zamasu on turn 1... Does he raise his attack when he supers? I'm not sure. But yeah, he double supered, and then he got an additional normal from his hidden potential. So And then, yeah, he tanked the normal attacks for double digits without Big Bad Bosses active. So I think that's pretty good. Cheelai, double digits because we got the Whis. So looking good. And now we get our boy Rosé on the turn. So let's see. What's the rotation? Did we have both the LRs? Yeah. Oh, no. We got EZA Zamasu. Okay. So you can get some healing at the end. That's good. So we've got 5 links active here. 108, basically 200k defense start a turn. But we have the Whis active. So grab these. Yo, shout out to Dylan for the channel membership. I appreciate you. Finally, the good Goku Black EZAs. Hey, exactly. All right. We got full 24 key, so we're getting the buffs. Now, unfortunately, we obviously haven't done enough damage to Zamasu at this point that the AOE is going to kill him. That the Rosé is going to kill him. We still take 110k from the AOE. So, I mean, it just goes to show, right? Even with a Whis active, like, 110k is not bad at all with the amount of HP that this team has and the healing. Because Rosé himself is going to heal 6% at the end of the turn because we took damage. And then the EZA Zamasu is going to heal with his super attack. So we will be on full health at the end of the turn. So let's see what Rosé does. 1.74. It's kind of what we expect at 24 key without support. Unfortunately, though, we're not likely to get the finishing blow here. But we get the guaranteed additional super. Gamma 1 taking those brainbusters. Wait, was that the second additional as well? Ooh, the triple super turn. You love to see it. So that means he's at like over 1 million defense now with Big Bad Bosses as well. So he's tanking pretty good stuff here. Shout out to Beta for the gifted membership. Shout out to Alpha George who received it. Alright, so now we don't have a Whis. And let's see. The AoE's in slot 1 because of course it is. Look at that defense. Do you have Cold Judgment still? No. So if we move you there, you don't lose that defense, do you? No. So he's definitely better in slot 1 now that EZA Zamasu's lost some of his damage reduction. It's not a lot, but this is going to be quite a spicy turn. As long as Gowasu and Zamasu don't sell, this is going to be a pretty good turn here. Yep, double digits for you. Double digits for you. There's the dodge. And then that's it. They're not getting attacked again. So, why did you have to do that before I supered? Come on. I mean, we got, what, 50% damage reduction and 400k? 244. That's not bad. We take those. Are we at 66% or more? Because if we're at 66% or more HP, then Rosé heals us a little bit at the start of the turn as well. So, 8.2 for Zamasu. Oof, you love to see it. Yeah, this team, I love this team, right? Like, it's so good. We do need a couple of extra buffs. We do need a really strong physical unit, ideally. But, I mean, there's nothing's forcing us to run full extreme with, like, you know, you have to run a physical unit. But for when they add those missions to events where you have to use a unit of each typing, it would be nice for this team to have a really, really strong physical unit. But I love this Fusion Zamasu team. LR Fusion Zamasu is so good. Are we gonna... Wow, we're probably still not doing enough damage here to get the KO with Rosé, though, are we? Because unfortunately, we're going to probably end up in a situation where if we don't get the finishing blow with Rosé on this next turn, then he's going to die on the turn afterwards. What's wrong with physical Zamasu? Alright, so... Oh, God, the super's there as well. Well, I guess that means we are using an item here again to keep our boy protected. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Rosé needs to protect... I mean, in theory, we would live the turn. Because Zamasu will tank the normals. Then he super attacks, gets his extra damage reduction. I think it's probably safer to just use it anyway, right? And then we'll see what he's looking like against the physical one. It does obviously potentially open us up to being able to take a lot of damage in the physical phase because we won't have any items left. But we'll see how we're going here. Obviously, this makes Tech Fusion Zamasu in slot 1 essentially invincible. But yeah, finishing blow is a bad mechanic because of these new events that are only having like 2 phases. But his finishing blow is obviously really good. 6 key and then 50% chance to crit. Like, that has such a huge effect on how good he is. Although, we should be looking good here. Oh, we didn't crit. Alright, crit on this one. And then Rosé should get the kill, right? Because if he crits, he doesn't do 0. Yes. Setting the stage for Rosé to come in clutch and get the finishing blow. You love to see it. Because with the Cheelai support, what are we getting on this turn? Do we get to 20? I think we do. Yeah, 20 million. So 20 million attack stat from LR Goku Black. There you go. Finishing blow achieved. So, and this is the first attempt at the stage that we used items, right? The first attempt for the video, as I'd said previously, I was going to do an attempt, not use an item, and see how much damage we take from the AoEs. But, like, this is what I would call the first, like, serious attempt at the stage. Because, as I say, if you're going to bring him into this stage, you kind of have to be resigned to the fact that, like, you're just going to have to use items to keep the other units protected from that AoE, right? So, I think this is going pretty well. So, we'll do this. Now, I think the only danger for this turn, which is now passed, is the slot 1 super against AGL Zamasu. Well, actually, super against Int Zamasu would be really bad as well. He probably would live because it's post-super, but it does a lot of damage and he's got type disadvantage. So, I'm actually not too sure. But yeah, we got the finishing blow. Like, in terms of we did his original showcase in a much easier stage. And now we're doing the, like, serious run on the Fusion Zamasu. And we're 2 for 2 for finishing blow. So, obviously, it's... oh, no, Whis is active. Yeah, because we used it on the last turn. That is true. So, we are not in danger this turn. Which is good, because then we guarantee that we get to see another Rosé. Yeah, I forgot that the Whis was still active, because we didn't use it on turn 3, did we? Because we didn't have to. So, we used it last turn to protect Rosé, so it's still active on this turn, which basically means it's impossible for us to die because Fusion Int Zamasu in slot 3 has basically 100% damage reduction. All right, so now we have our boy with his finishing blow, as you can see, starting off the turn on 21 key, which means even if we picked up 1 orb, he's going to get the extra key from his passive, so he's going to be on 24 regardless. Now, unfortunately, this is where we see the biggest issue with his rage mode, because we actually got to turn 6, but we're not at 66% or less HP because this team has too much healing. So that's it. We can't use the rage mode, which is super, super disappointing. But it is what it is. It's very unfortunate. I mean, a slot 1 super here against Zamasu would not be ideal. He only has 200k defense. In fact, does he die to a slot 1 super? Because he has what? 40% damage reduction? And because our HP is not low enough, we can't use his domain. Like, Tech Zamasu unironically could just die in slot 1 here now. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But... ooh. Yeah, we're dead now. Yeah, see, there you go. Very unfortunate. I guess Zamasu's team, the big thing that we really need is another really, really powerful slot 1 unit, which Rosé is not. I guess we could have taken the risk and put Zamasu and Gawasu in slot 1 and got the dodge maybe, but yeah, that is unfortunate. All right, let's try and cut here. We'll try and get back to the physical one because I did want to see at least 1 turn of the Rosé attacking the physical Zamasu. Alright, so here we are again. We jumped back into the event. I just wanted to get this last bit in the end there, but we got the kill with Zamasu again. We managed to do some rotation shenanigans thanks to some suggestions in the chat on the last turn where I unlinked the Zamasu. So I had AGL Zamasu slot 1, Cheelai slot 2, and then floated off the LR Zamasu. That made it so they didn't do enough damage to kill the first phase, and then we put Int Zamasu in slot 1, so he basically did no damage, but we got a good... bit of healing as well, and then of course Rosé came in and got the finishing blow. Oh god, this is look at this turn. Oh no. Well, it's gonna be all up to Cheelai dodging all of these attacks, or I could do this, I guess. Oof. Oh my god, look at all of this. All of these attacks in slot 3. Someone says trust her. Alright, well, I guess we will trust her then, but my god, I'm not looking forward to it. I'll tell you that much right now, for free. Not looking forward to this. I mean, this rotation, I mean, what the only difference would have been we would have had LR Fusion Zamasu, so I guess I could have put him in slot 3, but... Yeah, pray to the goddess Cheelai for good damage reduction. Zamasu's defense is 570k on this turn, and he has 50% damage reduction, so he's not taking any damage here in slot 1. But does Cheelai, does she just die even with a Whis? Because I don't want to use a Whis because I want to see how well Rosé tanks on the next turn. But if she doesn't dodge like even a single attack without a Whis, she's probably just dead. So... Oh, Zamasu would potentially live the super. I see what you mean. Like if we put him in slot 3. He doesn't do 1.2 million normals. What? Maybe, well, maybe after supering, right? But his normal attacks are 700k. So... Oh, you mean for her, right? Yeah, because she's in. I see, I see. Zamasu takes 200k in slot... okay. Maybe we should do that then. You know what? Let's do that. Because the whole point of the video is we just want to see Rosé versus Zamasu. So, we're not doing a challenge run. You guys know how I feel about doing app resets on challenge runs, but that's not what we're doing. We're trying to see... Rosé versus Fusion Zamasu. So, yeah, I suppose to be fair, after his super and the 50% damage reduction, yeah, he truthed the run. Yeah, shout out to Truth. We did the app reset. All right, so where's that Ghost Usher? Yeah, probably should have used the Ghost Usher. Because I guess then do I do... She has the higher dodge chance, right? So I do this for the extra links for Zamasu. But then, of course, she still does... Does she get one shot if she gets hit with the super? I think she does. With a normal? I think she does, right? But watch us have reset the app now just to do this, and then she just doesn't dodge and gets killed. Okay, good. Whew. Whew. But yeah, like I said, I don't reset during challenge runs. I feel like it invalidates the run to give yourself a free do-over. But that's not what we're doing. We're doing a showcase to show Int Rosé against Fusion Zamasu. So if we have to reset the app to get a better setup so we can get to the turn where we get to see Int Rosé against Fusion Zamasu, then... You know, that's what I'll do, because we only get limited attempts as well. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it and just risked it. And then we could have just tried to come back here again if she did get killed. Or, you know, at the end, if we'd left her in slot 3. But, so how much is he actually taking here? Let's see. 350. I mean, that's a lot of damage, but it's not terrible for sure. Okay. Oh, hello. Is it rage mode time against Fusion Zamasu? I think it is. Alright, well. GG's, boys. We're going to do this. Then after this, we're going to do the Infinite Zamasu. Everything has fallen into place perfectly. Alright, so. Get our supers here. We get our extra key. We're effective against all types, so it doesn't matter that he's physical. That's right, we raging. Rage mode in the house. Yeah, his rage mode doesn't do a lot of damage, but the important thing is that it's going to help us out for the rotation, because if he supers at all during this turn, it means he can't super us when we come out of the rage mode. So that's going to be super good. So we got to hope for a super here. Yeah, we're only doing 1.8 million. Not great, but you know, it's free damage. It's free real estate, as they say. Crit, let's go. Oh, additional as well. Come on, look at my boy go. He's trying his best. And the effective against all types really does help. Is he not going to super me? Oh, bro, come on. Where's the super? Yeah, because one turn rage modes, if they don't super you, then you don't get the cancelling out. Oh, I thought he was going to do it then. But it was our boy getting an additional again. Look at that, because mine has 20 additional and 14 dodge. He didn't super. Oh, bruh. He's plotting my downfall here, I'm telling you. So we're going to do this. We're going to infinite Zamasu, because then he can't die in slot 1. Oh, he's going to super Int Rosé, isn't he? He's going to do it. We finally get our opportunity to see Int Rosé tank normals against this physical Zamasu. He's going to super, isn't he? He's going to do it, I can just tell. Alright, let's see. Change the orbs. Oh, that was... Okay, that's better. I was going to say, that was really bad. So we'll do this. Get some heal. We'll do this. Alright, so with the fusion, with the infinite Zamasu buff, we've got all our links except for Kamehameha and Super Saiyan active. We have 267k defense at the start of the turn. My calc guys can let me know in the chat what that will be after his supers. Because he will get a guaranteed 2 supers. And then obviously he might get 3. So... But yeah, here we go. Let's see. Could be all over, but you know. Could be Joe Warida, but let's see. Hey, he supered in slot 1. You sealed your downfall. 0 damage. 10.5. Okay. All right, let's go, let's go. 19.1. We have the 50% chance to crit now, because obviously we have the rage mode. We have the finishing blow active. 11 million damage crit, okay. Then an 11 million additional. Oh, we get the triple super turn. Let's go. What's his defense now on this turn? Like 1.5 million or something. And then there's the dodge. Double digit damage, baby. There you go. Hardest hitting physical boss in the game. No item active. Double digit damage from the normal attacks. That's what we like to see. So according to our boy Proton in the chat, with the triple super on this rotation specifically with those links and with the support from the Infinite Zamasu by getting the tech orbs, 1.7 million defense he had right there. So if he was to get super attacked, Physical Fusion Zamasu does 1.75 million damage. Now obviously he would do extra because of type disadvantage. How much damage would he do with type disadvantage? And he raises attack for 1 turn. So we probably would still be taking some damage. But, I mean, that was pretty good. The only downside here now is that, again, we could just have Zamasu die in slot 1. You know what? Let's just throw this up. I want this to be an actual winning run here. And we used an item earlier on anyway. So let's throw the item up here. We'll go ahead and do this. That means if we get slot 1 supered... Okay, we didn't. But if we got slot 1 supered, that would have kept us protected. But yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, no, the 8% up to 160, you don't get it when you get the orbs. You get it when he goes to attack. So I could guess around 150 to 200. I mean, if he took, with no item active, even like 300k from the physical Zamasu super attack, I would still say that's very impressive, right? So, yeah, I love this EZA. Like, again, we said it at the start. You guys saw it in action here. You have to use items to keep him protected from the EZA. Oh, yeah, Cheelai's on rotation, so of course there's no super. I forget she... I'm so used to using Rosé in the Heroes event, like Heroes runs. I forgot what guaranteed Scouter looks like. So... No, he doesn't keep the stats for the next turn, no. He gets the buff on the amount of ki each turn, right? So... Oh, yeah, we got to do this as well. This is... It's all over. I mean, LR Rosé probably just kills him, but this is... It's Owarida for our boy Fusion Zamasu here. I could have turned the animation off for this one, but... Yeah, it could be the LR Rosé kill as well, potentially, because we have the Whis active. I mean, Fusion Zamasu, or sorry, Infinite Zamasu, I should say, doesn't do crazy damage, so he probably won't kill. Let's see. Can we get the LR Rosé kill? That would be great. 10.5. That's not bad. Those crits be critting. Yeah, 50% chance to crit after the finishing blow. Very good. Also, just to point out again, remember, after we had to redo this to get back to physical Zamasu, we are 3 for 3 with finishing blows on the runs for Rosé today. So, I'll take it. Oh, I didn't crit. Come on, crit on the additional. Will that be enough? It might not. Do it. Ah, those coin flips. And then the dodge. Let's go. All right, well, I guess AGL Zamasu is going to finish him off. 20 crit, 10 additional, 5 dodge. I personally wouldn't give him crit because of the... Now, we just saw 2 failed attempts, but after you get the rage mode, he has a 50% chance to crit. So personally, I think crit in his hidden potential is a waste. Mine literally has level 3 crit. And then he has 20 additional and 14 dodge. I feel like you want to go for that split. You either go more additional or more dodge, but I don't think you want to give him a lot of crit. Now, obviously, some events, you're not going to get the finishing blow, and then he's not going to crit a lot, but I think it's worth the trade-off, because if you do get the finishing blow, then the crit is wasted, right? So, but yeah, there you go. That was LR Rosé versus Fusion Zamasu. We did use the support memory on that extra run as well, because we didn't get to see the beginning of that. But yeah, I really like him. So sure, you have to use items to protect him against AoEs, but I mean, Fusion Zamasu's second stage is also physical, so it's a bad fight for him overall, but I would say he looked pretty good. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.